Last time on For Believers Only.
So Nick, tell us what happened that night in your house.
Laying there, I can't sleep. Start talking to my brother-in-law, and I said, you know what? All right, I know you can hear me now. Would you want me to get Connie, my sister, in touch with Lisa so you can talk to her? Boom, there goes that thing again.
The mist?
But this time it moves. It comes down the wall, right? Now I have a fan blowing on me 24/7. I can't sleep if I'm hot.
Yeah.
It cut off the air from the fan.
So it had like physical mass.
It did, I guess
That's
it did.
wild.
But as it got down to the side of my bed, the whole right side of my body, I'm talking from my hair to my toes, was like an electric current.
Oh my God.
Going through it. It didn't hurt. It was very pleasant. And I'm like, maybe I'm making myself feel this, you know? No, because I look down at my arm, and my hair is like this on my on my arms. They're sticking up straight like this. So at that point, I'm like, all right, I'll tell Connie. I'll tell Connie to get in touch with Lisa, you know? Boom, it went away.
The spirit world is around us like in the air that we breathe. They're in another dimension. And the way I can explain this dimension through my experience is that they are of thought, feeling, light, your emotions. This dimension is of a higher frequency, so there's no sense of time. So during communication, if you view me as an interpreter, if you will, the information I receive is accurate and true, but I am human, and there's times my interpretation may be off. So I might tell you what I see, feel, and hear, and allow you to place that. During communication, Spirit likes to give validations of the information. And there could be times where the validations could be something that's already happened, or something that's current, or something that has not happened yet.
Connie, this was your first time with a medium such as Lisa, and you obviously didn't know what to expect. You came here thinking all kinds of things. What were your initial expectations when you came through the door? What was it that you were thinking you were going to experience?
Well, I was hoping that there would be some connection between the medium, Lisa, and my husband. I wanted to hear something from him.
Right.
And I got a handful.
Well, you got a lot of
Yeah,
information.
I got a lot of
It just started flooding in.
It did.
But in the beginning, it seemed as though your deceased husband, his name is Anthony,
Yeah.
was kind of giving everybody else the right of way to sort of come through.
Which surprised me because usually he was like up front. Like he had to be, which was surprising that he let everybody else go ahead.
Right.
And he waited to the end.
Right.
So I was surprised about that.
So this sort of reflects maybe his new understanding being up there.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little bit more aware of how he is with people.
I have a father figure that comes through loud and clear. So I don't know if you understand a father figure on the other side. And he's wants to burp all the time, so I don't know if that was something that he would have done.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the one thing I forgot to mention is you don't need to feed me information, but I do like to hear, yes, I understand, no, I don't understand, because since it's symbolic, it helps me get on the right track.
Okay.
I get initial B, initial B, initial B. You understand?
Yes.
He likes to play with the toys in the house. So I don't know if you have issues with the toys in the house, either activating or turning on by themselves. And he's not alone. He does come through with your husband. He does come through, and they are together.
Okay.
And he says that they were very close before, and they continue to be close on the other side. They like to play games together, and they're still playing games together. And they've been messing with your TV. Do you understand the activity where your TV has been not acting properly. And the way I can explain this is that it's energy. Spirit is energy. And they can play with the energy in your home. So they're talking about the activity with the TV.
When Lisa told you that he plays with toys in the house and that there's some energy that's affecting TVs or electronics, did that make sense to you at all? Did you figure that one out?
The one TV in the living room, I swear that I shut it off every night. And my son always goes, "You left the TV on, Mom." And I go, "No, I didn't," because the red light was on. And in the morning when I come down, that red light is not on. And he goes,
that's
"There you go again,
amazing.
you forgot to shut the TV." And I'm like, "No, I shut it off. I hear it click and I see the red light." So maybe that's what he was talking about.
That's definitely it. That's definitely it.
And you think it turned off for sleep or sleep mode, and it's not turning off. There's something like that going on. If it hasn't gone on, you don't want to make it happen, but watch for things to happen. Christmas time, they will be with you. That's their validation that they're saying they'll be with you at Christmas, because there was something in your thoughts and your prayers prior to coming here today. It says, "Let me know you'll be with us."
I love when Lisa does her work, because she will give you so many validations. It's just amazing the number of validations that came out in your reading.
there
I
was
mean,
a
it
lot.
was not only that, you had the Christmas gift.
I'll be there at Christmas. You better get me a present.
I buy one every year.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since he passed, every year I would buy, well, I should backtrack. He used to always buy, when we went somewhere, a pin. Footprints or Eagles symbol or whatever the case may be. And he would put them in the liner of the headboard, not the headboard, the liner of the car, which I still have. And after he passed, I continued to buy them.
I want my present.
I usually get him a pin to put in the ceiling of the car.
He wants his present. I see something that looks like a spoon.
And this Maria, the friend of the family with the cookies, what was the connection
One of my mom's best friends.
there? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she passed, I think it was a year in May.
I don't know if they're blood related, but they're very close, like family. The initial M, like in Maria, a friend of family, if you will. And they're coming very close to you, and they seem a little older to me, a little bit older.
And you said are still here?
Yes, still here.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Can't place who it is.
They're showing me cookies, Christmas cookies, Christmas cookies, Christmas cookies. So they were very well known for the types of cookies they were, and they're friend of Mom's. You understand, friend of Mom's? And something with the throat area. So I don't know if they've transitioned or if they're here, but there's something with their throat area would make their voice sound different. I don't know if they had a trach or something like that, but I'll leave it with you. Initial
Lisa,
M.
you sure they're here?
No.
That's Maria.
That's what I was thinking, but
Originally I was, but I'm not sure because I don't know about the vibration of where the vibration is.
and she was talking about dancing, and her granddaughter was just in a little recital
Right,
a
right.
few weeks back.
And they're showing me ballerina. One of your daughters dancing? Who's dancing like a ballerina? Somebody's, either your daughters or your nieces, they're dancing like a ballerina. She's letting you know that she sees this, what's going on. Or it could be around her family, perhaps.
it is. It's her granddaughter.
Yes, so that she wants that as a validation that she's good. Let them know that. And also the birthday that just passed, she was there.
Is it surprising that she came through?
Yeah, I was shocked.
Because initially you were like, "I'm Maria."
Yeah, I'm
and then it's like, "Oh, Maria."
Yeah, I was thinking, well, I didn't do that until I heard my brother go Maria, you know, but I expected just maybe family. I didn't expect to have someone outside the family, but yeah,
Right.
that's who it was.
Right, right. And that's one of the interesting things that you'll learn more from this too, is that we're all family, whether we're blood or not. It's the people that you love that you remain connected to. So
Yeah.
you do have to kind of be open for just about anything to come through.
Yeah.
I know you wanted to speak with your ex-husband, or your late husband, and he is here, but he's very patient in how he's waiting for these messages to come through.
Really? He
Yes.
really changed then.
Yeah, he's very patient about waiting for that. And he says that he's using this as a way of courting with you. He says that the emotion that he feels is celebrated and enhanced more than you can imagine, because the language that they speak is one of emotion, feeling, and light. And he says that there's no words that can describe the intensity of the love that the two of you shared together. And he says he was not good at expressing his emotion or even telling you that. He understands now a great deal more about life and his interactions with yourself and your family and father than he understood before. When you're living your life, it's for your soul growth. When you transition, you go through a life review where you go and you see the effects of your actions and how they affected yourself, your life, and others. He says the only thing that he regretted was not telling you enough of how he felt, but he says you already knew and you didn't need to be told. He's validating a dream that you had a couple days ago. I want to say within the last week. And you saw him in the dream. And he's validating that as an after-death communication. And again, he's showing me music, 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 music. So I don't know if it's something that you hear or something that he's showing me as the radio. So, and what I mean by that is if you turn the radio on and there's a specific song playing that reminds you of him, this is his way of coming to you and letting you know that he's around.
Okay.
He says that you were afraid of the doctor visit, that there was something going on with the doctor visit in female area that had you of concern, and you felt very much alone. And he's saying that he was with you, and that you were not alone, that you are never alone. But on the same token, he wants you to move forward and know that he's in a good place, because that was part of your fear, is to not know how he was. And he's in an excellent place. He has mended. He is no longer have any ailments. He no longer has the injury anymore. He's free. He's free from his body. He's free from his body and able to experience life on a whole new level.
Now, when he joked about his mother,
Oh, his mom.
He wants to joke around about his mother.
I'm not surprised.
And when he shows me an image of his mom, it's like she starts 10 million things at once and doesn't complete. It's a whole disarray.
Yeah.
Okay? But yet he wants her to know that he loves her, you know, and that it's good. She's got a really good heart, but I don't think she knows how to articulate her emotions either. So she might be meaning to say one thing and it comes out totally different.
Yeah.
But he's grateful for the fact that you understand this, because it makes relations with the family easier.
She was a very good-hearted person, would do anything in the world for you, but she had problems with talking to certain people.
right?
My son being one,
Okay.
but basically it was her sister-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, she and her sister-in-law's still here, so.
So again, this was another validation because only he would know that.
Yeah.
He would know that. And he gave that to you so you would know that he's watching.
Yeah.
And he loves her still. And he wanted to get a message back to her.
Yeah,
through you.
he I guess he never really showed his affection to her,
Yeah.
but when she passed, he cried every night.
Oh,
Every night,
yeah.
you know.
Well, your mother is your mother,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Is your daughter pregnant?
And the baby's being born.
Oh, well.
This is exciting.
you know,
Were you worried or concerned that he wasn't going to see them? And now do you feel that?
I did. I was like, when they start to have their children,
Yeah.
you know, it's like something he's going to miss out on. I don't know. She just got married in September.
There's going to be a baby in family, and he's saying, I will see the baby. I will see the baby. So when you understand that, that was part of what he was trying to say before, is that when the babies come, I'm going to see them. So it was part of what was questioned before, as to you know, I miss him, and will he know when the family grows? And I see a little boy, but we'll see how that goes. And he's saying, better name it after me. Better name it after me.
I'm not surprised.
Do you feel more comfortable knowing that he's going to be here?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I mean, you know, always in the back of your head, it's like, it's still going to be different.
Right.
You know,
You
he's
wish
not
you
gonna
could
be there to
physically be
hold him
here,
or to take
right.
a picture with him or just joke around with, you know. But knowing that emotionally and spiritually he's going to be around is,
Right.
it's good. I'm like, now I'm anxious to hear when this is going to happen.
A baby.
It was
that's
funny
always
because we were all just
exciting.
talking about it, and she wants one right away, and he wants to wait about a year or so.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see
I think
who's-
Lisa mentioned something about a little boy, so
Yeah.
that would be fun.
Then either one. as
And
long
he
as they're
needs to
healthy.
be carrying the name of Anthony, right?
That I'm not surprised with at all, and not at all.
It's like, you better name him after me, right? So
he
were
might
you,
get a middle name. He's not going to get a first name.
were you surprised at how much his personality came through?
No, I'm not
You
surprised
expected
because
that.
that's just the way he was.
Yeah.
He had a very strong personality.
So I sense a bit of hesitation for what I believe is yourself in going back to school and or going back to learn something new for work. There's some kind of hesitation there, but yet it's being presented to you as an opportunity. And what I'm understanding through the communication is that you are hesitant because you don't have enough self-confidence in yourself or in your abilities to do this. And they're yelling at you to stop it.
Okay.
Because you have a tendency to beat yourself up. And you have a tendency not to take the advice that you would give one of your children. So what makes you feel that you're different, that you don't have the ability? So it's kind of like, you got to cut it out. But they're not being that nice about it. When they're telling you, they're actually yelling in my ear, tell her to stop it.
Geez.
Tell her to stop it.
Was there any one thing that stands out in your mind as being the most significant or the most...
He's got that education thing down good.
Ah.
Because I was going to, I actually did go to, did a course on floral design, and it's something I always wanted to do. And I
Right.
did it. I took the course and all, but never really did anything with it.
Right.
And then I was thinking again of doing something else, you know, taking an online course or something. And,
Right.
and then I just go, I don't have the time for this. And,
Right.
Or, you know, I don't know if I could do that. So that whole part about, you know, not having the, did he say the...
Yeah, like the self-confidence or
Self-confidence,
that, you know,
yeah.
motivation to really move
Yeah.
ahead.
I'm told to ask you if you have a question for me, which I don't normally do.
Oh.
I don't know if your questions were answered or if you have a specific question you'd like to ask.
There's loads of questions. I guess, you know, I don't even know what to ask.
That's okay. I see around your heart. I just see your heart, illuminating your heart. So I don't know if this is just symbolic because of the love that's being transferred back and forth, or if you were concerned about any kind of heart arrhythmia or anything of that nature. So,
Yeah, when I came in,
okay.
I asked him something.
Okay, so I got chills on that one. He's good. He's a good communicator, and he got his message through. They're telling me that you had planned to go away on a vacation, but you kiboshed it last minute. Does that make sense to you? Like you decided to change your
Yes.
mind?
Yes.
They were really pissed off about that. Because again, you have a fear-based attitude when it comes to finance, thinking that you're not going to have enough, I'm not going to have enough, not going to have enough. And with that attitude, you won't have enough. Change your attitude, have your cup be half full instead of half empty, and start to enjoy life. He says to me to tell you that's what he wants for you. With all his heart, with all his love, he wants you to start enjoying life more, because as you enjoy life, I'll enjoy it next to you. He says, as hard as it is to believe, and I know it's not now, but eventually, even if it includes someone else, it's okay with me. It doesn't mean I love you less, I love you more. I love you more because I want you to love yourself more and move forward for our family and be the best grandma that you will be. You know that I'm the best grandpa I can be. He is guidance for them and will continue to be so. Really strong energy, extremely strong energy. The month of July is coming up for you as a validation with this. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, so that's your validation. And he says that you had asked for this prior to coming here. Some part of that communication. Remember how I said to you, don't verbally ask me, but think it?
Mm-hmm.
So this is coming up as a validation to you as your thought of your question being answered. Okay? Who has Ed? Who's Ed? Tell Ed, tell Ed, tell Ed. Someone with the initial E. Let's go like that. So there's some other person that needs to be told about this work that we're doing today, or the communication that you're hearing. He said he owed him money prior to his departure. Don't go by the name, go by the initial or the sounds like. Could be first name, last name, middle initial.
Okay.
And he says,
I can see him doing it.
too bad, so sad. But he says it with love in his heart. He's showing you his personality that's coming through. And he says, he'd love to hear your laugh.
Did you feel as though you had any questions left unanswered at the end of the session?
No, not really.
Good.
Not
good.
really. Yeah.
Excellent. So you were amazed.
I was. I just can't believe it. I can't. It's an experience I've never had that before. So yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of answers.
That's
Yeah, a lot.
awesome.
Yeah.
He's thanking me and he's thanking you for coming. He says it wasn't easy to get you here.
Yeah.
He says that your brother had to work really hard to get you here.